Hello, poor people. How are you today? Tonight, I'm going to explain the various traps to avoid as touching life and destiny. So, on your voyage to success, there are traps you should not fall into as a consequence of tonight's discourse. I truly believe in listening to individuals who have gone ahead of you. And this might sound counterintuitive from Mr. Smart, Mr. I know it all. But in my own experience, younger men whom I mentor, I see a parallel between their outcome and my past experiences that you have to sit and analyze as a professional. If it's the case for them, it's also the case for you. So your current experience is someone else's past. Which one is better? Learn from the previous experience, engage with mentors, engage with people who have gone ahead of you, learn the wisdom and pass. Or sit in pride and make the same mistake. If you learn from someone, it's not written on your forehead. We have individuals who want to do it all by themselves for the sake of a story. Nobody helped me. All those childish mentality. The Bible reckons anyone who makes the same mistake twice is like a dog who returns to his vomit. You are the one who's twice as unwise because someone else has failed for you. So listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will change your life completely, especially if you are the infancy of your career. You are the lower echelon of society. You've wondered, you've asked questions. Why is everything not working? I've done X, Y, Z. I've put in effort. Why is it still not working? I'm about to answer your question. At the infancy of my career, I would read a book and squeeze the juicy points. Walk to my friend group. This man, you're very good. You're very intelligent. And I walk as though I'm humble. It's a lie. All I've done there is mentally masturbate because I've not produced any reality. I've not taken action. All I did was communicate the truth. For the same reason, when I share philosophies like, if you earn $100 monthly and you have a place to sleep, a place to eat, and you walk to work every single day, you saved every penny, you still could not buy XYZ watch, even in 10 years. Not even considering the adjustment of inflation. If you saved every single penny, you still could not buy that watch. Everyone is astonished by this new philosophy. Men are interested, eager to learn. But I noticed something very shocking. Those peers will go on to become something wonderful in society or create tons of income based on that knowledge, while I, the teacher, was left to suffer. The same philosophy, the same intelligence, the same action, but divergent results. Why is that the case? Because one prioritizes looking smart, the other action. So no matter what you know, no matter what you think you know, for as long as you do not act upon it, the results will never be found in your domain. Action. This is to all those individuals who have laid claim on life. I've done everything. I've taken the action. I've read the books. I've listened to the podcast. What is next? I want you to observe all your actions. Ask this question: what are they laddering up to? If you ever find yourself fatigued, you know what to do, but you don't have the desire to undertake, it might not be a consequence of discipline or irresponsibility lack of motivation, things of that sort. Far from it. It might be you do not have a concept of what you want to do. There's no clarity in outcome as well as action. You just read books, listen to podcasts. In fact, all the information you're consuming is not tailored to produce a result. You're just doing it for the sole purpose to reinforce yourself psychologically. You're still taking action. You're still making progress. But to what end? Also, the danger with this kind of philosophy is you might hit the goal unconsciously and yet operate like someone destitute of results. I was with a lady one time, successful businesswoman, and she complained about her business. It's not yielding the kind of results she wants. Everything is failing. But upon probing, what is the result you would like to achieve? Well, I want to put my family members to shame. All the people who didn't believe in me, I want to make them suffer. Okay? Very good goal. How much does your business currently produce? X amount. What percentage of female business owners operate in that dimension of income? 20%. So you see, you've already achieved your goal unconsciously. Burst into tears. Very emotional moment. But the point I'm trying to highlight is majority of you who have operated in this philosophy for quite some time now, it's very, very likely you have achieved your goals. But the mind is very objective. Nothing is good or bad, except thinking makes it so. So if you truly believe your goals are beyond reach, your goals is yet to be achieved, guess what? That would be your reality. Irregardless of any physical action imposed on that outcome, that would always be your reality. You can think a thought. What if I lose this person? And tears come out physically. The outcome is yet to materialize, but the effect is evident. So is the power of the mind, ladies and gentlemen. So if there's anything you've taken from tonight's discourse, prioritize action over thought, over speech. And this is the balance. So avoid rallying the manifestation gurus. By thoughts, I don't mean you should neglect negative speech or things that tries to dilute your confidence. That's far from it. The thoughts I am appealing to, at least in this context, is merely thinking about your goals and never taking action to produce it in physical. So once you have this right, you'll be fine. And as always, my friends, a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.